Well, all right. All right, all right. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing, Ron? Tammy, Jody, little brother, backwoods droner. How's things? Oh, it's cold. Cold outside, I tell you. Cold outside. Phone showing 10 degrees with snow on the ground. There's something wrong with this picture. Speaking of pictures with snow on the ground, let me share one with you real quick. See what y'all think of that. What do you think of that? Huh? That's a picture with snow on the ground, if I ever seen one. Look at it blowing. That's a live camera shot, by the way, everybody. Hello, Kai, Lone Star UAV. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and swap this view over to this view and bring in Lloyd Mendenhall, the one and only grumpy vlogger.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
Oh, hello, Brent. Looks like your house. Yeah, I'll bet. You're over by Little Rock area. It's cold over there, too.
It's cold enough to freeze the balls off a pool table.
Hey, you know what? That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Surely not.
Yeah, seriously. I'd never heard anybody say it was cold enough to freeze the balls off a pool table. That's pretty good. I might use that one.
Yeah.
How you doing, Lloyd?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
How's Judy?
Quick shout out to my lovely bride. I want to wish her a happy Valentine's Day. It kind of snuck up on both of us, and I was in the store before all this hit Friday. I was kind of slowly driving, trying to watch all the old folks that don't know how to drive in the snow. Mm-hmm. And actually it was ice. And I saw all this stuff out there, but I didn't think to pick up anything because I thought I'd had till the middle of the week. It's like, jeez. So, shout out to Judy. Happy Valentine's Day. She's watching, by the way.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. In fact, I titled this live stream Happy Valentine's Day.
Very good.
Jerry Brewer, hello, sir. Always say it's cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey. Never heard the pool table. And yeah, I'm with you there, buddy. I'd never.
Yeah, that's, I don't know where I heard it first, or if I may have come up with it, because back when we lived in Grand Junction, when we moved there, my dad picked up, the neighbors next door, their dad drove for a moving company, and he picked up a pool table. It was not a slate top, it was a particle board top, and so it was cracked. Well, me and the neighbor kids got together, and we took it and we re-glued it and fixed it and added a little wood on top. We took all the felt off, sanded it, and then set it up outside. Now, so it was very uneven. We had some ungodly pool games with that thing. But when wintertime came, we did it during the summer, so when wintertime came along, it got so cold, and I said, we went out, somebody says, you want to go out and play pool? And I said, are you kidding me? It's cold enough to freeze the balls off the pool table. And I think that's where that came from.
Okay. Yeah, it's, hello, Art.
Because
that's pretty cold.
Yeah, it is. It's, I just checked it a few minutes ago, and it is definitely, it's like 8 degrees, and we got a minus 13.
I was showing
right
10
now.
a couple minutes ago.
Was it? Yeah, okay. I'm still trying to come up with a way to make the weather stream part live. The video's live. That's off of my camera system right out front.
Right.
And I just bring it up on my PC, do a screen capture, and it actually has that program that I can capture directly. And I just got to make sure that I have it set on the window I want, because one of them is the bedroom, so I can keep an eye on Judy, and I want to make sure I'm not accidentally showing her sitting there in her robe, and or au naturel, if the case may be. So
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
That might be my last Valentine's Day, especially if it went live, because she'd kill me.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see here.
Oh,
Droners.io has sent me an email,
okay.
and I gotta bring this over to this monitor so I can see it. That's too far away. Let's see what Droners.io thinks. Need somebody to fly 5 feet above the rooftop at this longitude and latitude. Check visibility to tower at longitude and latitude. Tower is located approximately 4.1 and 2.8 miles respectively. Attaching KMZ file can be opened to Google Earth to show the links. Where's this at? This is a one-off. Cherokee, Alabama. Damn, too bad I'm not closer to there. I'd go do that.
Yeah.
They want job 10 minutes on site. Visibility is poor. May be necessary to go to the towers and fly 100 foot at one and 150 at the other. To see if the rooftop destination is visible from those two towers. Don't anticipate it'll be required. And that one's got a $200 budget on it. I'll be damned. Man, too bad I can't go do that one. That'd be an easy one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just switching over
Yeah.
here to...
Jerry Bauer says he thinks they're colder than. Yeah, we're expected to get down to at least 2 degrees, maybe 0. But it's the wind chill that's going to hit us. We're going to have a minus 23 to minus 30 wind chill coming through here tonight and tomorrow. Plus, we're getting the snow today. It's really, of course, we had the ice storms here, and we've had ice on the roads for 4 or 5 days now. And I mean, we're talking good 1.5 inches of ice, and so we've had that to deal with, and then this snow started coming in this morning. It was flurrying a little yesterday, but then it actually started Friday night, a little flurries, but today's Sunday, right? Yeah, okay. So then we started getting more and more snow, and by 8:30 this morning, it was really starting to, kick it up, and plus, and they're talking about it going through till tomorrow about 6 o'clock in the evening. It might stop.
Yeah.
But then another one's coming in Monday night or Tuesday morning.
Yep.
And we're talking in our area right here, anywhere from 6 to 9 plus inches of snow. Then another 4 to 5 inches. Oh yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Art. Sticker. A super sticker. And he's a cool man.
I like stickers, yes I do.
That's as much as you're getting out of me.
I was going to say, because I got the mute button handy here. Just in case you say something you're not supposed. I don't have a beep button. I need a beep button.
You do for me.
We're used to snowy and icy roads getting a lot of people that haven't ever driven in it. Yeah, they do cause problems. That's true.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was dealing with Friday. Normally, it takes me to go to all the different stops I have to make when I got to do a little grocery shopping, pick up scripts and stuff. So drive across town, back, hit the smoke shop, and stop at the grocery store, and blah blah. 45 minutes, and I'm done. Took me 2.5 hours.
When did you do this?
This was Friday.
Oh, okay.
The ice was so bad.
So you've not been out today then?
Oh, I haven't been out since Friday. I'm not going back out. This is the thing. In Oklahoma, we'll have tornadoes coming and people standing out there. Hey, let's just go ahead and flip the burgers. We got enough time to finish these burgers up before that nadir hits. And, let me turn the ribs over and put a little sauce on them before we pull them off. And, nadir's coming to grab the plates, Ma. Let's go inside. Then they see snow and they go, oh my God, it's snowing. You know,
You do that again?
oh my God, it's snowing.
I just wanted to make sure I had a good copy of that so that when I download the video and add to it, it'll be wonderful.
Yeah. Great screenshot. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of great screenshots, I got a shot that I'm going to put on the screen. Since nobody else has sent any video links, I'm going to play one. Tell me what you think of this.
Yeah, looks like it does around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look special?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you guys is that ice on the road?
No, it wasn't icy, it just snowy.
I don't know if that idiot just realized it, but he ran a light.
Yeah, I think he realized it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. Sometimes there was a couple of times I knew that, like, especially if I had to come up to a stop on a hill, you know, I knew I was going to lose traction. Or if it was, you know, some of our roads in Muskogee a little rolly, and
Yeah.
you know, and if it was someplace where I didn't have to, you know, I'd kind of look down that way and just kind of slow down, not enough to lose traction, but enough to, you know, just enough to like creep through. You
Now
know?
this is cool. I wish you guys could see what I can see right now. The way my setup is set up here, I can look between my two monitors and below my studio light, and I can see the 50-inch TV screen over there on the top of the fireplace.
Right.
And she's got the show live on the 50-inch, and she's listening with her headset on her phone, and she's typing in the chat on her phone. So she's watching
Right.
it on the 50-inch screen. That looks pretty cool
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've
Yeah.
seen that
Oh.
that way. That's
And-
kind of neat.
Hello, Tammy. Happy Valentine's Day, young lady.
But
And
yeah, so I convinced her this morning to go out. I wanted to take her to Waffle House, but she didn't want to go down there once she saw what the roads look like. So we went to another little joint called Miss Anna's for biscuits and gravy breakfast on Valentine's morning.
oh, well, that's nice.
So that's
Nice.
what we did. Yeah.
I think Judy got some corned beef hash and a microwave dinner. I went all out, man. I went in
Hello,
there and
Rick
cooked it
Halbert.
myself.
How are you, sir?
You know, opened up the can, put the hash in the pan, stirred it up, and then
Uh-huh.
that's what she had for breakfast. And then for dinner this evening, I went in there and I ripped the cardboard off of the microwave dinner, and then cut the plastic in the appropriate place, stuck it in there, and watched it. You know, I go all out for my darling.
Man, I tell you what.
Or she said it tasted like crap, which it probably did. But
Well, then it wasn't Marie Collander's.
no, it wasn't. It was.
See, if it
I was
been
lucky to
Marie
find-
Collander's, it would have been Bon Appetit.
Exactly. But I was lucky that I found they had one frozen dinner left in the whole freezer department. And that was, of all the different brands, they had one, and it was a banquet meatloaf surprise or something. I forgot what they call it. And it was like pre-digested beef, I think.
Yeah. In World of Warcraft, they got this little round thing that you loot off of some of the dead animals that you kill, and it looks like a slice of bacon rolled up. Okay.
Right?
But they call it mystery meat.
Yeah, I do know what mystery meat is. Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably what you're getting in
That's
that
probably
TV
what
dinner.
was in those
Miss-
banquet dinners.
Yep.
Well, they did have some other dinners there, but they were chicken. And Judy gets so tired of everybody eats chicken nowadays. You know, it's all chicken this and chicken that, and she gets tired. You know, that's all they serve. So
Yeah.
I said, well, that's not a problem. We'll just, you know, but
Speaking of chicken, we
that's
had
all they had. I mean,
we have
there
Marie
was just-
Callender's chicken pot pies.
yeah, their pot pies are a lot better, but I'm cheap. When it comes to pot pies, I'm usually the only one who eats them, and I can get by with a banquet 99-cent pot pie.
Uh huh.
I may not after, maybe an hour afterwards, I might have wished I'd got him a recalendar, but, yes, they call it beef, but I'm not sure what those little squares really are, Any little squares of meat about that big.
I have no doubt that they're beef.
Yeah,
Just
what part?
what part of the beef? Yeah, exactly.
Probably cow's butt.
Exactly. Let's see here. I'm going to try this. Maybe I can go like this and go like that. So yeah, it's it's a surprise because you have no way of knowing what part of the beef is it,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just sitting there, I could just see you read the ingredients as sphincter of beef.
what in the devil is
Oh,
this?
my mind's going places it probably shouldn't today.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, let me
I don't know if this
bring
is
that up
gonna
again. I'll show that
copy.
weather again, just to
Close
let
that.
everybody know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Web browser.
But,
Paste. Okay. Now let's try it again. No, Ron, you're gonna have to do that in an email or something from the YouTube video. I can't seem to get that to play. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I can. Main screen. Where's my input from
poor
my
Brent
left
Nunley's
screen?
going to have dinner after we were just discussing our sphincter of beef pot pie.
Oh.
Probably real appetizing.
Would you like some A1 to go with that, Brent?
Hello, Captain Ray.
Oh, Captain Ray, how are you, sir?
Did you say hi to all the guests and all the people?
I did, and I've been trying to say hello as they come in late.
Okay, I must have missed part of that.
Why don't I have? Oh man, this is killing me. That's what I get for trying to do things.
He said
on
it's
the
not
fly.
on YouTube, so.
Well, that would be. Yeah, I'm working on.
Trying to download
I know
it.
what I can do. I can pull that off of that tab. I can slide that from the left-hand monitor across the center monitor to the right-hand monitor. And then I can make it full screen. And then I can bring it up here. And then I can try playing it. Let's see what this does. That's hot water freezing in slow motion. Let's get another look at that. It's supposed to make snow. Maybe it didn't get to fall far enough. That's pretty interesting. Oh, that's pretty interesting as I look at what the hell was that? Oh, hang on. I forgot to hit your button, Lloyd, when I switched this over.
Oh, yeah. All right.
We couldn't hear you.
Okay. Well, that shot that you just previously showed there was kind of interesting. On Art's show that last night, they were talking about the clickbait thumbnails and stuff, like some guy's wife is in a bikini. She might be standing in the background as he pans across, and that's all you see of it. And Jim Boyd was talking about it. And, was it Jim? Or no, it wasn't Jim Boyd that was talking about it. It was Chuck on Art's show and James Tanner, and they were talking about that. And I said, well, there's why I'm not getting the views. I need to take a bikini shot of myself and use for a thumbnail. That's just,
No brainer.
Yeah, I know.
Now,
And
who
then
said
Chuck,
that?
his guest said, Well,
Art.
James Tanner and yeah, it was on Artco Drone Solution, and Chuck, who was one of the panelists, started laughing. He says, "Oh, that is an image I'll never get out of my mind." You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
So
Yeah, that's the thing is all of these that um, get all these kind of clicks, it's because they've got fancy things like that in
he said it
the
froze
background.
before it hit the ground, minus 29 to minus 31 Fahrenheit, with wind chills of minus 60 last night. Have you ever considered Florida? I understand they have nice warm weather, or maybe South Padre Island down in Texas. Ron, those are nice places, And getting that age, you need to start thinking about those kind of things,
Well,
start looking in.
you might not be able to include Texas, though, Lloyd. A couple of weeks ago, or a month or so ago, they had snow in Austin and Houston, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, they had snow, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and we were just getting rain. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. But we're making up for it now.
Yeah.
My father-in-law used to have a saying that Judy told me about a long time ago. He says the first snow of winter, not of the season, He says that first snow, however many days it lasts, from when it hits the ground, how that when you get accumulation from that until Ron says last night he was considering Florida, or Southern Texas, South Texas.
bet.
Yeah, but he says however many days it lasts is how many snows you'll have in winter. Well, we had that first snow and it lasted about 4.5 days. Right now we're coming up. Well, we had the ice storm, so that's the second one. Today's the third one. We have another one that's going to stop. 4 or 5, another 2 or 3 storms coming in.
Right, right.
And it's held true, every time. Because I do. I just instinctively start counting how many days the snow is still on the ground,
Yeah.
before it melts off, and then.
Well, hello, Bob.
That's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
Bob Casey,
Kai,
glad to see
what's the audio track on that video? Is that YouTube audio, or what is it on that email you sent me? 23 degrees in San Antonio. Yeah,
I got something for you there, Lone Star.
Yeah, that's a heat wave compared to what we got. It's YouTube sound? Okay. Well, Lone Star UAV, a.k.a. Kai, sent a video, and I'm going to play just a little bit of it here in just a second, but I want to say hello to Bob Casey, and who else has come in besides Bob? I think that's
Denard
it.
just popped in.
Is Lon in here?
Yeah, he just dropped in here.
Oh, yep, there he is. There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
He sent me he did a comment on one of my videos that I released, and I can't get to it with my phone because I don't know how to get back to it, but it was something to the effect of, after watching that video, he's got nothing but I'll have to get it because it was funny. Anyway, you had to be there, one of those things. But let's take a look at this video that Kai sent, Lone Star UAV, and this is Central Texas, a little bit north of San Antonio. So we'll go have a look at this real quick. Now, this looks like an FPV flight. Maybe not.
It does. Oh, look at that.
See the props in the shot there?
Yeah, yeah. Would you look at that?
He's buzzing the buzzers. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, that's definitely an FPV drone.
He does a pretty good job saying
Yeah.
the cameras he got, or what's he using for a camera on that? Is that a digital or is that a GoPro? Look at that. That is some awesome footage of those birds.
Yeah.
Kai, you did a really nice. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely FPV drone. Is that a GoPro or what camera, Kai?
He said it is FPV.
Yeah. Oh, that's digital FPV. Okay. Is that the DJI thing,
Digital.
or is that?
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna ask. Was it a digital or a GoPro? Okay. And he said it's digital. So, because I thought, man, that looks.
That's cool.
That really looks sharp for.
Yeah. Nebula Pro with the DJI Vista. Okay.
Ooh.
I guess that's pretty cool. Some of the guys might know what that is, but you may as well been speaking Latin to me.
Well, the Nebula, I'm trying to think. So
well, yeah,
Nebula Pro, and
yeah, the nebula's out there beyond the Milky Way. So.
not that Nebula.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
If it were a GoPro, there wouldn't be props. Well, depending on where the camera's mounted, yeah, I guess that's true. No black spot in the sun.
No black spot in the sun. Oh, hey, Jody. And hello to everybody out in the chat. I haven't been typing because, me, I get to reading the chat and my friend shows up there.
That guy even shows up here on my show? Wow.
Oh, yeah. He tracks me down wherever I'm at,
Jeez.
Squirrel.
Well, yeah, we're at the halfway point. That means it's time to do a little bit of advertising. We've got
Shameless plug here from 400 AGL.
That's right. If you want to send a video clip like Kai did, send it to 400agluploads@gmail.com. Or if you just want to email me something, you can send it there. But if you want to send me a DJI FPV digital system or something like that, you send it here. P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee 38341. No, don't include the squirrel in it. Hello, Greg. Leave the squirrel out. Yeah, Johnny Drone Flyer, hello.
My ear, yeah.
Yeah, so the P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee 38341, 400agluploads@gmail.com if you want to reach me here at the 400 AGL Club. And now we'll bring it back to that. I do have something else that I know that I've had this talked about, but
used to be a white squirrel. Jeez, Lon. Greg said the squirrel came out of my ear. Lon says, ear? It used to be a white squirrel. Yeah. It's a Q-tip squirrel.
Just a little over a month till the Florida meetup, everybody. And
all right,
just a little over a month, I'll be giving away the DJI Mavic Mini Plymore Combo from 400 AGL.
Which means you got to be watching his videos to get the hints to how to, how many times he talks about it.
Yeah.
So that's the.
So
you got to watch every one of his videos.
Catch the videos. Catch the intro video where I talk about what the rules are, what you got to do to win, and just in case people don't like to read, on the 4th I'll be doing the drawing for the giveaway. The drawing will be chosen by email, and the first person to email me with the correct answer wins the drone. Okay, that's how it's going to work. And on the 4th, so no emails will be accepted, I think, after midnight on the 3rd or midnight on the 4th or something like that. I can't remember what I
would go up
decided to
till
do.
the night of the 3rd, and when you hit midnight and it turns over the 4th, contest over.
I think, well, the contest is over at the end of the 1st, but between then and the end of the 3rd
Right,
is
but-
when the email window is. So,
Yeah,
any
exactly, but
email
don't accept
received
any
on the
more.
4th, in other words, is not valid. So,
Is not valid. So
yeah.
get in
And
early, watch the videos.
the first person to have the right answer wins. And
Yeah.
I will give you a clue. Would everybody like a clue? Anybody paying attention? Does anybody care? The first video
I do.
that I put out to my member section, nobody even watched. Okay, so only got one member, but I left it there for 24 hours and it didn't get a single view, which means Joe Blaylock didn't watch the video because he's my only member.
He's a busy
right now.
guy. He shows up in a lot of places, so he may have
Yeah,
sidetracked.
that's very possible. But just in case you don't go watch the video announcing the drone giveaway, the time periods, the rules, what you got to do to qualify, on the 4th, I will be giving that drone away on the live stream on the 4th. That's a Saturday night, Sunday night, just like tonight, live stream. That's when I'll announce the winner. You have to be the first one to email me the correct answer. You have to be present to win. So you have to be here in the live stream. When I say your name or you don't win, I go to the next person. There's another screenshot for Lloyd. Greg could send you. You still wouldn't get it on the 4th. No. Greg's ahead of us. So Greg would have to send his
Greg
second for me to get it.
his time. He could send it on the 4th his time and get here the 3rd our time.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Because it's, like right now, it's the 15th of February in Australia at the moment.
That's actually true. It's the morning of the 15th, isn't it?
So he technically can send it on. So
And-
it has to be received here at midnight, by midnight the 4th. In other words, 3
No.
o'clock at the 3rd and midnight the 4th. Before midnight.
Midnight the
11:59 p.m. on the 3rd.
Right. Midnight the 3rd.
11:59 p.m. on the 3rd.
And I tried an experiment, Lloyd.
Central Time.
Yeah. Well, email server time.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just, when the email servers, that I don't control the date and timestamp on the emails. But they are all date and time stamped. So
Right. Yeah.
I did an experiment. And I have to get
That's
my
always good. This is always fun.
I have to get my money back. Because the experiment failed.
Oh.
I had someone in
experiment was it?
Australia give me the winning numbers from the lottery. I
And it
went and
didn't
bought
work.
the ticket and it didn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens to me all the time. Me and Grant been trying to figure out how that works. It's something to do with the space-time continuum in which you go through the timeline vortex for predictability and odds distribution. And if you don't get that all right at the same time, you're completely messed up. So
Yeah. And yes, Lom, we did see your video. Well, some of us did. Saw your video about switching between drones with the smart controller. That was pretty cool, actually, by the way. That was a good video.
yeah.
Yeah, Lloyd.
That's what I said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm good at well, shit.
Texas Art Drone Guy? Texas Art. Is that supposed to be
Texarch.
Texarch?
Texarch
Like
drum guy.
Texarkana? Like Texas, Arkansas? I don't
Or
know.
or it could be.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
At either.
glad he showed up.
At either case. Well,
Yes.
a lot of people saying hi to Tammy. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have any plans to go out driving anytime soon then? Huh?
No. Not if I can keep from. Are you kidding? These people in this, they're a bunch of idiots in this town. You know, it's like, I'm not getting out there. I'm bad enough by myself on dry pavement. I don't want to be out there with the idiots that drive worse than I do.
Well, I was just thinking, as long as you know where all the idiots are, you can stay away from them, and then you'll be okay.
Yet all the idiots are out on the streets. That's why I'm staying at home. I'm staying away from the idiots. Besides, I got a son next door, has a really nice heavy-duty patrol car. He can go out if I need something, or they've got an SUV. You know, they can load up and yeah, they can load up and get what I need. As a matter of fact, James has to borrow my truck tomorrow. That's the one thing about the truck that I noticed this time, because I now have a wheelchair lift in the back, and we haven't had any real snow or ice since I had that put in, and it's pretty bulky, pretty heavy, and it sits right at the back edge of my truck bed, so it puts that weight down and keeps the weight, so you don't have as much of this, you know, because when you don't have anything in the back of your truck bed and it's two-wheel drive, you know, and rear-wheel drive, you tend to have a little shimmy back there, you know, if you hit just wrong, but that puts a little extra weight in it, and
Yeah, that
just enough
extra-
that it,
Extra 100 pounds, extra 200 pounds, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, so, yeah, funny thing, that's the same idiot said this. Yeah, they did, you know, and Greg was actually talking to me when I was coming home the other day, and he heard me use a few flowery words towards some of the drivers.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Greg, you're talking about Oz by Drone?
Yeah, I had him up on the.
Cannot imagine him using flowery words.
No, I was using the flowery words. He was just listening in.
Oh. Okay.
And
Okay.
Greg does. I have occasionally heard him use a flowery word or an expression of,
Pleasure?
Yeah, displeasure. Expression of displeasure. That's a nice way to put it. And, yeah. Or sometimes he just talking to me and it'll slip out and like, oh, you won't hear that on his show. He's far more professional than I am, so. But,
Well, that's all right. He can do that.
yeah, he can. Yeah.
He can also use flowery
Oh.
words, I'll bet. And he
what?
probably speaks more than one language. So I'm guessing he could use flowery words, and most of us wouldn't even know he was doing it.
Well, yeah, he speaks Australian. He speaks English. He speaks Outback. He
I was
does,
gonna s-
and he speaks Filipino.
I was going to say, don't forget Filipino, too.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. He and James Tanner from My PI Dream, who was the guest on his show Friday night, they had that greeting that James uses it in all of his videos, and but yeah. So, what other wonderful things have you got going on?
I don't really have a lot going on. I've been working a little bit on the boat hull. I finally got the tubing and stuff and everything to run the prop shafts with. So
Oh, okay.
I've got the
Yeah.
second layer of balsa now on the bottom of the hull. So I'm getting ready to actually put the motor mounts in and mount the electric motors and stuff and start getting those placed and figured out where they're going to be and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So I've been working on that a little bit, and other than that, not a whole lot. I've not
Bob
been.
says Australian is English. Well, if Australian is English, how come we can't bloody well understand them most of the time?
It's because they speak Outback English, Lloyd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I got another video.
Bob lives in Kentucky, right?
Yes, he does.
Well, that's probably why he understands me, because Outback English and Kentucky English are pretty much the same, aren't they?
Kentuckian? Yeah, probably.
Kentuckian and Outback English pretty much the same, yeah.
Unless you meet up with a guy that speaks Outback Kentuckian, you can't understand a word he's saying.
Yeah. That's sort of like that's sort of like Ozarkian, you know. You can't understand Indian people up in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Bunch of hillbillies.
I got one more video to share, and then we're probably
Okay.
we'll talk about this a little bit, and then we're probably going to wrap it up here pretty soon. We're
I was
almost.
going to make talk a little bit about something I'm planning on my show, or on my channel, I should say. But let's watch the video.
Do what now?
I was going to mention a couple of things I have in the works for my channel.
We'll do all that in the wrap up.
Okay, all right.
After this right here, Artco Drone Solutions apparently doesn't only do drones.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Artco Drone Solutions.
Okay, let's get to the good stuff here, Art. Art, get a dead cat.
With this, tiny little controller. I played around with it a little bit in my apartment.
Hey, Lloyd, what do you think of that hat he's wearing?
It's the red one. Okay.
That's an original.
400 AGL hat.
That's
He's
an
put it
original
to good
model right
use.
there. Yeah.
I was going to say that's good. Yeah, he's put that to good use.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun to play with. This is for forwards and backwards, and this is for right and left turn. And this button right here, you could morph it to...
Okay, now I got... Art, I know you're in the chat. Answer a question in the chat. Lloyd and I are in Oklahoma and Arkansas. You're in sky-high Denver, Colorado area. How's come you don't have any snow and we do? There's something wrong with that picture. Right, Lloyd?
I know,
Right?
right? Yeah. Yeah.
where it'll lay out flat, or I could hit it again and it'll bunch right up, so you can go over obstacles and stuff like that. So let's try it out and let's have some fun.
Ashley Home Store's President's Day Mattress Marathon is going on now. Bring home your choice of...
Really?
Where did that come from?
Well, this is off of his YouTube video that he sent me the link to, and it's got ads in it.
Oh, got a friggin' advertisement.
There we go.
Skip ads. There you go.
What in the world kind of thing is this?
Oh wow, this thing is fast. Okay, let's turn the... Look at how fast this thing goes.
I want to see it bunch up.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, holy cow, let's Let's back
Well, we
her up.
can't watch it go over the curb.
Hey,
Jody?
it came right back up over the curb. That is so cool.
What exactly is that?
It's some kind of little RC car.
Oh, wow. Look at how it just zips around and...
Arco's Car
Oh,
Solutions.
it's pretty darn fast going backwards.
Jody put up there.
too.
Or
Yeah.
no, Michael Blade put it up.
Oh, wow. This is so cool.
Okay, Art.
What did he just throw off?
Something just fell off of it, or maybe he ran over something on the ground.
Yeah, he could have.
Yeah. Okay. You know what that thing's screaming for, Lloyd?
What's that?
That thing right there is screaming for one of these little 3-in-1 self-contained FPV cameras.
Oh, yeah.
I'd put an FPV camera in that
Exactly.
thing and drive it with the goggles.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah,
I did
yeah.
my airplane, one of my airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
An RC car on a chassis is all you see. Yeah, it definitely could use a cam on it.
Yep. Yep. That's what you need to do next, Art. Do it FPV style.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Thanks for sharing that video, Art.
yeah. I wish I knew more about what it was. Don't
Yeah.
know what it is. But that's cool. Put an FPV camera on it. That's an original mug too. They don't look like that no more. Well, you guys got all this
Yeah, I
original
know.
stuff. Jeez.
Well, this was... I've got this one, and I've got another one, Tennessee Valley,
Oh yeah?
was it TVAA?
TVAI, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I've got one of those in there, too. But, yeah, so...
Art, you can put the camera from the RoboMaster on the RC car. Make it a robo car.
There you go.
Oh, hello, Jerry. Good to see you make it in for a little bit. Lloyd, what you got coming up on yours?
Well, obviously, you guys have noticed that I've quit vlogging, putting up any vlogs. And it's for two reasons. One, and I'm not going to really, I'm just going to kind of quick glance there. But that's what I use when I put my phone up. This is what I've always used to record with. I have it setting up by the window and a mount up there. But since Judy had her stroke and I set this monitor system to where I can watch her and communicate with her, I have it up there now. So I don't, I can't do the two things at once. So I've decided, and besides, everybody knows that, we like to have a Freddy's hamburger, or we go to McDonald's, or, and for 3 years I've done the same crap, and even I'm bored with it. So I've been looking at a lot of different stuff, and of course I'm going to still do my live show every week, when I'm able. But I'm also going to start doing at least twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. It may go to daily. No, I haven't stopped being grumpy, Lon. When I go out, I don't have time to mess around and do all that. And by the time I get back, I don't have the wherewithal to do the editing. So what I'm going to start doing is a podcast, a video podcast of types. And I'll probably bring in maybe 1 or 2 guests during, and sometimes it'll just be whatever diatribe I want to talk about,
Okay.
But I'm going to be doing that, but I'm going to be using StreamYards, putting it on private, and after it is already set up and it's over, then I'll set it up to to live.
Oh,
And
okay. To upload
I can
it?
do that all right here. I've got and I can still be right here. Judy needs me, I'll be right there, and
Yeah.
I don't have to do the editing. I've already got this setup ready. I've actually got it. I've streamlined a lot of stuff. I set my vMix up so I can do either my weekly live show or my podcast, and just push of a button on which one I'm going to do. I've even got a start and a stop for both of them, and I've been working on that the last few days, and that's what I'm eventually going to switch over to, because be honest, I've lost good 10, 15 subscribers or more
Oh.
just because I'm not doing daily stuff. But I just don't have the wherewithal with Judy's.
Yeah.
Since the stroke, she's had some real weird sleeping patterns, and so I catch sleep when I can and do stuff like that. So I'm still going to vlog, but it's going to be more of a vlog cast rather than and I'm still considering going ahead and putting it as a podcast as well, and I got to find a host for it, and then send the link in, so that maybe people can download it if they want.
Yeah.
I'm still working on that part, but I'm going to be going over towards the video podcast type stuff more than anything, rather than just the straight up driving around town showing you the same crap that you've seen for 3 years. There's only so many guys with man buns you can bitch about. There's only so many idiots that don't put their shopping carts up. After that, it's like, so this way, it's some new content, but,
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to the point I even bore myself, and with my ego, that's hard to do.
Say that again.
And with my ego, that's hard to do. So it's just, it's going to make it a lot easier, because I don't have to do all the editing and stuff. I'll just record it during the daytime when I've got time, and I'll bring in a guest or two, on occasion to talk about a subject that somebody. So on my show Monday night, I'd like people put up ideas that they'd like to hear me, I don't know, bitch about, gripe about, talk about, come up with some ideas. And for those that watch my show and are concerned that I'm not talking about drones enough, I'm not a drone channel. Vlog. That's what I am. I'm a vlogger.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about that stuff.
There you go.
So the
Welcome back,
subject's
Rick.
pretty well. I can cover just about within reason, and it's real simple. If you got questions or something about drones, I'll get somebody on here that on my show, that on my podcast, that can talk about drones.
Yeah.
God knows I don't know anything about them.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
So I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be something different. We'll see how it goes.
It'll
It's
be
just
all
going to be so
right.
much
I
easier
think
for me, huh?
I think it'll be all right. Yep.
I'm all about easy. So
Is that another way of saying you're getting lazy?
oh God, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm absolutely getting lazy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that flag. Why is the flag waving like that?
The wind's blowing a little bit from the
Yeah,
north.
from the north. Yeah, it's coming in
is
from the
that-
north.
I'm trying to picture how
Yeah.
your house sits, and everything.
Yeah, it faces east, so that's the north. Yeah,
So I
Yeah,
was right.
so,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
yeah.
Well, I had a 25% chance of being right anyway, right?
Oops,
Only
hang
4
on a second
choices.
here, I'll
you know?
switch there. Yeah, well, he talks about grumpy stuff. He's an expert on the subject. I am. I can
That's
find
right.
more ways to bitch about something than anybody I know.
That's exactly right. That's how you got your channel name, the Grumpy Blogger. Anyway,
Well, yeah.
so I'm just working on the boat. I may start working on a second airplane here pretty soon if I get ambitious and get after it. Been doing a little bit of Flight Sim 2020. I'm working on a couple things with that, and Been a little bit of World of Warcraft. Been doing a lot of that. So, just trying to stay occupied and stay busy. Hello, Bill. Thank you for coming in. Spotting cross-dressers in the street and people at Walmart could be a new subject.
That could be a new subject to be grumpy about. Yeah, boy, ain't that the truth.
Yeah, there's going to be a whole lot more. Well, let's not get started on that because...
Yeah, we'll save that for Arch Channel on Sundays, Sunday afternoons.
Yeah.
At 2 o'clock Eastern Time.
There you go. That I can't never seem to make. He sends me an email and a text message and a Facebook message, and I still...
And you still miss it.
End up doing other stuff, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, today, in fact, on screen
Ron,
number
that's
3...
actually...
Screen number 3, I've still got the video that I'm in the middle of uploading because I shot video today, I edited, and I was getting ready to load it to YouTube, but then I had to quit doing that so I could do this.
Yeah.
So, it seems like I've always got something going on. Even sometimes it's just up to no good.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is around here. It seems like my 3D printer sitting in there. I'm thinking, I need to print something, but then there's some other things that came up, and I still have not had the guts to fire up the laser thing yet, because I can imagine burning a hole through the laser and down through the metal and down through the floor and just keep going.
Well, if Tammy and I come visit after the weather breaks, maybe then that'll give you and me something to do while the girls are doing their thing.
Yeah, you better give me a heads up so I actually clean the house. I haven't cleaned the house in about 6 months, so,
Your cousin comes and cleans your house. Who are you trying to kid?
No, I don't have anybody doing it now.
Oh, she
It's
don't
me.
do that no more? What'd you do, run her off with the Vegemite thing?
Well, no, it was the cost, and 2, it was the COVID thing, and they tend not to wear masks and do stuff, and I don't want to bring that into my house,
Okay.
with they don't take the precautions that I,
Yeah.
right, especially now with Judy and her stroke, I just not gonna, I have a question. All right.
When
All right,
is
Ron.
the event in Florida?
Is it next month or in April?
Ron.
I can't remember. Somebody write the dates up there, Art or Ron. Write the dates up for that meetup in Florida.
Yeah. In fact, email me the details and I'll put it out on the next show.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, do that, Ron. Email me the details if you would, please, and I'll make a little slide and put it out on the next show.
March 20th. There you go.
Okay. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay.
March 20th, 2021.
That's just about a month away. 5 weeks, give or take. Yeah.
Yeah, about 5 weeks. Yep.
Plus or minus, it's probably a weekend, so right about now it'd probably be about 5 weeks from now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Lloyd, I think that's going to take care of it.
I think we got a good hour in, and it was a decent show. Had a little fun.
Yeah.
You got to see me go, a couple times.
Yeah, we're going to get to see that a lot more.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be, you're going to do a montage of me going.
Sebastian, Florida, March 20. East Florida, sponsored by
Southeast Florida.
Captain Ray Kelly.
Yeah,
Okay.
Captain Ray's going to be doing that.
Bob's going? He's got his hotel booked already? Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of people going to be meeting up down there. I hope people have some good video and good video cameras and all of that stuff. Oh, I see your brother's in there. Your brother
Yeah,
and your dad.
He's been in the whole evening. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna pull the plug and say goodnight to everybody. Lloyd, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. And
I don't know if I mentioned it, but Angela was a little under the weather tonight. That's why she wasn't here. So she wasn't feeling well.
you mentioned it to me before the show, but I don't know if you mentioned it after the show started. So
I don't think I did. But anyway, so if y'all wondering where Angela was, that's what's up with that.
yeah,
Okay, I think that's it.
I think that is. We've had a good show. Thanks for having me.
Well,
I hope to see you tomorrow night.
I'll say goodnight, Lloyd.
Good night, Mel.
All right, everybody. I really do appreciate you being here Sunday evening. I know you could have been anywhere, and you chose to be here, and I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I hope everybody has a safe rest of your evening. And if you're in the area where there's snow and weather, be careful and don't get out there in it, okay?
Happy Valentines.
And there's Tammy saying Happy Valentine's. Good night, everybody.